I've received some new viewers to my channel because of his. So if you have a YouTube channel also, make sure you reach out to JB and let him know what your content's about, because JB's fantastic, enjoys giving back to the YouTube community, and this video I think is such a valuable resource, and I don't think a lot of people are aware of it. So that's why I want to spotlight it in this first ever Tuber Tuesdays YouTube video.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, the YouTube TV guide for the comic book and Funko Pop communities, folks. This is the show where I'm going to give you my top picks from the sea of content that's been released, and then we are going to run down the lineup of content creators, and there's a big one, 19 in the lineup today, who have either scheduled release via Premiere or are going live. Now, before we get to that lineup, we are going to break for the Instagram tag of the day. And then after that lineup, it's time to open up what's in the box. I haven't updated that thumbnail in about 3 days. Holy moly. But today I got a package from my man Jblitz. That's right. We're going to be opening up a package from Jblitz. And while I'm talking about it, let's take an awkward sip of coffee and shout out 83 Pop Talk for this awesome coffee mug. If you're not familiar with them, go ahead and check them out. There are links in the description below to all of these channels I'm shouting out, including my man, 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio, for this awesome t-shirt. I wear a large. Now, yes, we can hear you, Robb Boswell says, and he says it with the super chat. Back to this. I've got a guest today. Can you believe it? Yes, there is no comic book review, but I've got a guest. And if you don't know Remy, the comic book poser, and what he's got going on today, woo! I can't wait for you to meet this guy. It's going to be fantastic. Now, of course, every day that I go live, well, we're going to have a giveaway tomorrow, but every day that I go live, I ask for comments, the Comic Pop Family hashtag, on one of the videos in today's top picks lineup. That drop of that comment will get you an entry into Friday's giveaway, which we will circle back around to at the end. So next up, I think we're going so far pretty good. You know what's going to happen when this one ends. I didn't do it yesterday, but I swear I'll do it today. I will go ahead and add chapters, timestamps to this video as soon as it ends, so you can go ahead and scroll across the bottom to your favorite segment of the show. Next up, folks, is my favorite segment of the show. You know what time it is. It is time. Nope. To shout out that chat. That's right. Let's see who is here live right now in the YouTube world. I'm going to roll on over to the StreamYard, scroll all the way up to the top, and see who is hanging out with us today. And we've got Kenneth Bird first, almost every time. Yes, he is. Yes, he Lou Comics and Pops is in the chat early, as well as Kate Titus. You know all the different ways to say how you doing, and I'm going to say, how you doing? Phil Ailing is here. How you doing, my friend? Next up, Mo is in the chat. He's crushing. Are you at 500 yet? I'm going to make sure I highlight these channels. I think Robb Boswell was only a couple away. Only a couple away from reaching his next goal, too. All right, who else is here? The immortal Biggie Shack is in the chat. Man, we need to do that show. I've had that thumbnail on ice for weeks. I got a unboxing challenge of a Comic Tom Mysteries, which I never opened. I forgot about them. And I'm going to put them up against a couple Spider-Man booths, and I can't do that without the immortal Biggie Shack giving me that color commentary. All right, who else do we got in the chat? There he is, my guest for today. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to send him the invite. Have not sent the guest the invite. That is always bad news. He's probably going, hey, this guy's live right now, and I haven't gotten the invite. Let me go ahead and take care of that real quick. Man, that's embarrassing. Sorry about that. I know you're excited because I'm excited to have you on. Here's the StreamYard. I'll send that to you, and then we will bring you in on the second half of the show. Sorry about that, Remy. Okay, who else we got out here? Just real quick, want to say hi to everybody. Perry. Well, there you go. Perry's got an interesting way of giving us that little creepy face. That's kind of creepy there, Perry. All right, who else is in the chat? I think I got everybody, man. Adrian APM says yo, 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 as well as CFAP. You know what I say about CFAP? I'm always sending them good comic book karma particles his way. Right there, my friend. I hope you are feeling good. Poke Can Joe's comic book reviews is also in the chat, my friend. Stacy's Fat Stacks in Canada. So now we got Canada. We know we got the US. We got Japan popping. Let's see how many other countries we can get in the show today. Flash Ray Videos is in the chat. How you doing, my friend? And one of the best handles out there, aggressively relaxing. Come on. And aggressively, you got to get down with this channel, because if you read Marvel Comics, and I know a lot of you do because you're all following the Venom and the Thor and everything Donny Cates, watch Aggressively Relaxing's news broadcasts. Hilarious stuff. Hey, Bubs, I don't know, man. Let me check, man. I got a big stack over here. Yeah, right. Come on, Bubs. Deep Dive Comics is also in the chat, as well as Tori from Unuseful Unboxing, who should be going live not live, premiering, I believe, right after me. All right, Chubby Pop Chaser's in the chat. Okay, folks, you know what's going to happen next. I want to thank you for hanging out. If you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up. I guess it helps the Agu rhythm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click that bell because my schedule is completely jacked up. But next up, let's get to the next segment of the show, folks. We're going to talk about today's top picks after a quick announcement. There's been people who have reached out to me about an issue that I've had. If you want an update on that issue, there was a comment that I have pinned to yesterday morning's show. That is the latest update on that issue. If you're interested, go check out yesterday's show, and I pinned a comment. That is the update on that issue. All right, folks, let's get to today's top picks. All right. Look at that. Look good. Look at top picks playlist all set up. Let's get into it, man. All right, how I feel about Kenny Comic Head 84. Big fan. I'm a huge fan of DS. And if you go back and watch this and listen to DS, take notes, because it's a flat out education in grading and pressing and when to take risks and when not to. I was just enlightened about if you could have a detached staple, one detached staple on a cover, and the max grade you're going to get is a 6.0. Kenny got that 6.0. Amazing video. Take a moment. Go check out Kenny and DS Comics. Any chance you get to throw down the Kenny intro bumper, you gots to do it. You know what? That reminds me, there's another cool intro bumper that deserves to be played, even though it has nothing to do with the content he puts out anymore. And I do want to make sure I shout out Perry. He hasn't left us. He's grown all huge now, but he's still one of the guys, and I appreciate Perry not changing his ways, even though the stardom is, getting to his head a little bit. I'm just saying. Anyway, Mr. Garrow's also here. Thanks for hanging out. The Varangia Vigilante and the Mutant Agenda are also hanging out. Let's get back to today's top picks, folks. Next up, man, Jem throwing down killer reviews. He had a stack of books like this, man, and he gave you his take on basically every single one of them. Great job, Gem Mint over at Gem Mint Collectibles, killing it. Next up, Simpleman's Comics 3 Up, 3 Down. You know how I feel about that. Brian and Jack doing it right over there. The cool thing about this is it's not a huge, long video. This is 3 things that are hot and that's not specifically comic books, even though this time it is. And 3 things that are down, and notice that there's a full-blown logo of DC. Prayers to those families that lost their jobs. This is a great video, folks. Take a moment and check it out. Next up, JP's Budget Collecting is showing us his top 5 covers. I'm getting mine ready. I got 2 more to hunt down. I am entering this contest, and I don't enter contests. D-Ruck is doing a fantastic comics where you yourself can win a book just like that one on the wall right there. That's right. He's giving one of those away in his contest. All you got to do is show your top 5 comic books. Jason at JP's Budget Collecting did it this morning, and it was fantastic. Or actually, yesterday. Was it this morning? No, it was yesterday. All right, next up. You ready for this one, folks? Man, not enough love for Crime Alley Comics. He did change the name to Crime Alley Comics. Notice that this is the 52nd episode of the Comic Book Artist Spotlight, and nobody's watching it. Unbelievable. Please take a moment, go check this out. And as a matter of fact, you know what we're going to do? Maybe this will help. Where's it at? Where's it at? So many things on this layout. Counter, subscribed, IG live, man, overview, new template, background, top picks. This is my Comic Pop Family hashtag of the day, folks, and I cannot find the thumbnail logo. Where's it at? Background, templates, window, overlay picks, pictures. Unbelievable. Today's thumb. I'm on it. I actually changed it to a color in OBS so I can find it. I changed it to a color, couldn't find it. Unbelievable. Crime Alley Comics, folks. Go check out Crime Alley Comics. Great actually, before I even talk about the channel, is a great person. Great person, great member of the community. Nobody even knows about this guy. Go check out Crime Alley Comics. Comic Book Spotlight. Drop the Comic Pop Family hashtag. Man, Jason over at Southern Comic Geek. He's saying, what's up, Comic Pop Family? How you doing, man? Thanks for taking the time. I appreciate you. I remember watching Perry a year ago, randomly go on my channel and watch a video. That's hard to watch. The LCS Talk Shop Talk is in the chat. I appreciate you taking the time, folks. All right, that's today's Comic Pop Family hashtag. Please take a moment and check out my man over there at Crime Alley Comics doing great things. Let's get back to the show. Next up, the second half of this, we've got Pops with Purpose. Man, you know how I feel about that channel. That is a great father-daughter team. They're doing it again. Dropped some content this morning. Go check out Pops with Purpose. I've got them loaded up and queued right here. Right here. All right, great channel over there. Pops with Purpose dropped a video 2 hours ago. Let's go check them out. Next, these kids are awesome. If you guys are watching 4-pack Funko's Food Fun, 4 kids, I actually sent them an AOK, and they were the recipient of. Well, anyway, go check out 4-pack Funkos and Food. Check out what the kids got: a gift from the Thriller Crew, Pops, and a Purpose mystery box. Woo. Next up, another father-daughter. Yeah, I think you got me pegged right here. If you're a father-daughter or any kid doing Funko Pop content, you're probably getting in here because it's just too much fun. Pop and Duo, father-daughter, check them out. They got the Spastic mystery box not once, not twice, but 3 times. All right, that's the Top Picks playlist, folks. You know what's next. It is time to hit that live stream playlist. All right, now I got to change this one from top to live. Oh, wait a minute. That's not next. Because that's always after the Instagram tag of the day. Oh, man, this is going to be a train wreck, folks. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Let's get on over to the Instagrams. Hey, we picked... No, we didn't. I thought we had 23 yesterday. Anyway. We got 2,523 followers to the Instagram page, and I didn't share anything yesterday. Oh, yesterday was a bad day, folks. Bad day for me yesterday. I apologize. There's going to be a lot of shares. I'm going to blow up the feed today, folks. Blowing up the feed today. Hey, guess what? My man 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio says, that's a nice shirt, brother. You know what? You know what I got to say to that 36, man? I just got to tell you. And anybody watching, and then if you listen, man, why can't I find anything today? If you listen real close, the best part of this intro is at the very, very, very beginning. Owner of 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio.
Sit on my couch, people hear my line. Like, yo, Nancy, we want samurai. They said I lied, I ain't lied. Hop off the couch and hop on the grind. Told it'll be even worse this time.
Thank you so much, 36. Sponsor today's t-shirt. I wear size large, by the way. Let's get back to the show. We're in the Instagram tag of the day. And what do we got in the Instagram? Let's see what tag. I did not preview this. I should have previewed this, but oh man, we got some good stuff. Look at this right off the bat. Comic Crusader says Thanos Thursday, and he's coming strong. This is going to be the Action Pack comic. I got it on there, didn't I? Action Pack comic family. I got it. Because he's got an action figure, he's got Funko Pops, and he's got Thanos 13, which, by the way, folks, is the first appearance of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Well done, Comic Crusader. My man, tier 23, coming with Young Avengers, a hot spec book right now. Let me get a like on that one. Who else we got in here? Who's sharing? Southern Comic Geek says for Throwdown Thursday, he has got, man, he's got 3 slabs. And if you're looking at the slabs going, why do they look different? He literally he's got CBCS. Is that a PGX? I haven't seen a PGX slab in forever. And a CGC slab, plus the Funko Pop. That's definitely getting the share, folks. All right, what else we got? You knew Matt was not coming. Matt was going to come strong today, as always. Here's a big fight when this knockdown big fights. Throwdown Thursday is the tag, but Matt's absolutely getting the Comic Pop pick of the day tag on this one. Who else do we got in here in the Instagram? Ooh, an unboxing for Matt. I hope that's in the live stream playlist. I think it is. There's 19 in there. Who else is tagging me? Symbiote Dave has got one heck of a collection of Negan. Chili's Pull List says for Throwback Thursday, he's got Howard the Duck number 4. All right. Any more comic pops? Andy's getting in there. That's not even a comic pop, though. What is this? What are these, Legos? That was Wednesday. Andy, you're the best, bro. It's Thursday. You know what? I didn't see Thursday. I didn't see Thursday's thing for Andy in the live stream playlist. Anyway, that's today's Instagram tag of the day, folks. Thank you so much for participating in that portion of the show. Let's get back to the live stream playlist. I've got a guest backstage just marinating. I can't wait to get this guy. I'm sorry, folks. Now we're going to get to the live stream playlist. And we'll come to this screen. We're going to the live stream playlist, and straight up right now, I can't hit it. Yeah, I can. I got 4 minutes. 4 minutes till this comes on. And it is on TK's channel. And you know why I'm taking so long today? Because it doesn't matter, man. I got plenty of time this morning. I'm not going to rush this show, man. We got plenty of time this morning. Que soy yo el que tu piel erizó, que me enloquecen tus besos, sin ningún compromiso. I don't know if that ended. I love that jam. That is jam. All right, go ahead and check out TK after my show. He's getting his first omnibus. It's premiering, which means you can watch it on the rewind. Go ahead and swing by and drop a like on my man over there doing good things. Next up, Tori over at Unuseful Unboxing at the bottom of the next, not this hour, at the bottom of the next hour. He's going to be giving you that Skybound Mega Box number 1. You got a lot of stuff, man. When you can unbox every single day, you get a lot of stuff, man. I'm glad you buying it and not me. I'm just going to tell you that. Next up, the Vorasia Vigilante is going live at 10 a.m. with the monthly new comic book haul for July and August of 2020. Man, what is he buying? He's buying some Red Sonja, Veronica. That's an interesting buy. All right, Scott424 says, hey, I'm premiering. Get me in the lineup. You're in, my friend. Justice League 28 from 2014 featuring Metal Man will be premiering. I don't know if that's a review. Is he giving me a review of that? Probably a review. All right, what else we got in the live stream playlist, folks? Jamming through it. Robb Boswell. Oh, man. And I just kind of have to guess when they end because it leaves the screen up. I have to actually bring it down. Anyway, premiering in 4 hours, Moves Like Jabba, Mad TV Star Wars parody in HD. I don't know what this is, but it looks funny and it's on Robb Boswell's channel. Whoa. How many people we got watching? If there's any of the 27 people watching, or if you are watching on the rewind, Robb is a great supporter of the channel. He is 2 subscribers away. 2 subscribers away from 400. Is there any chance we can get Robb 2 subscribers out of this show? That would be fantastic. All right, let's see what else is in the live stream playlist, folks. My man, Ian Chowmla, Mr. Tacoma Comics, premiering a video at 12 noon. Watch me open an Adrian APM mystery box 2.0. 2.0. Man, I hope 2.0 is better than 1.0. Adrian, I love you, bro, but that 1.0 was rough. Rough. All right, next up. Oh, we're gonna come back to this one. But Remy is doing something huge. It's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm probably gonna go out in the first round, but I'll let him tell you about it, folks, because we're gonna highlight this here coming up here in a couple minutes. Just hang tight. Next up, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Geeky Guy with those textbook thumbnails, textbook descriptions. The Killer Comic Show episode 4. And guess who his guest is? He's making the rounds. I don't know why I can't get him on my show. But John's Comics with Kids is doing another appearance on another channel. Man, maybe someday I might be lucky enough to get John on the show. All right, next up, we've got 1-2 Comic Talk, father-son team, a year into their YouTube journey. And man, this is a cool father-son team, man. 367 subscribers. Deserve a few more, in my opinion. They're going to be unboxing today at 3:05, going live. Gotta swing in there and say hi. Drop a like on them. Good peeps over there. Okay, who else we got in the live stream playlist? Back to back. 1-2 Comic Talks doing two things. Look at that. 3:05 unboxing. Then he's going to be talking about some indie. But then after that, we have got my man, Russell, a.k.a. Who Dat Comics and Movie. He's doing an auction today, 325. It's the 7th one. Did we miss an auction yesterday? I feel like there was a big auction that I missed yesterday. Did Joker not go live yesterday? What's the status of Joker's channel? Did we get Joker M21 to 1,000 subscribers yet? We need Geeky Mama Bear to 1,000. We need Joker M21 to 1,000. We need Crazy Clown to 1,000. Come on, folks. All right, what else we got? Let's get to it. Let's go to the extended view. I've got a guest. I want to get him in here. What am I doing? Let's get the guest in here. Let's go to the extended view. What else do we got? All right, Economics and Comics is going live with the prizes. 16 prizes. I don't know how they do that, man. I don't know how they do that. The truth boxes don't even look like they're... Oh, man. You're getting so much value. I don't understand how they can give away 16 prizes on top of the fact that you're getting all that value in the box. That's what I don't understand. So anyway, go check it out, because I bet you there's going to be some crazy prizes given out today over on Economics and Comics. All right, there he is. Matt over at Mr. Comics 89 is premiering a video at 4:30 p.m. He is unboxing Superman and Spider-Man. Where'd you get him? Where'd you get him? Where'd you get him? I don't know. Didn't say. I'll have to swing through and check that out. Almost done, folks. Hang with me. What do we got? MCE stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment. They are going live at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern with the Hot Toys Lounge, and they're talking Gladiator Hulk. I love that thumbnail, man. That thumbnail is fire, bro. That is awesome. Great channel, too. Okay, next up, 3. This is the longest name in comic book YouTube, by the way. 3 Men in a Basement, Comics and Collectibles is going live with their mail calls, comic chat, in a CGC unboxing. And if they go in CGC, you know what happens? Oh, why isn't that queued up, man? I needed that one ready. I needed the karate chop. Where's my karate chop?
Yeah, karate chop!
I love that cut, man. I just love it.
Yeah, karate chop!
I can play that shit over and over again all day, man. Hey, Totally Mentioned Collectibles is here. Metaphorical's in the house. Pocan's still hanging out. What is... Oh, man. Sorry, Adrian. That number 1 box was rough. It was rough. I love you, bro. I love you. All right, let's get back to the thing. Luau. If anybody doesn't know, I'm a stay-at-home dad going through the midlife crisis, and I'm having a hell of a lot of fun. Man, bless the Lord, my wife, for letting me do this. Sean Ryan versus the Luau Chrono Toys Funko Battle number 41 at 5:30 p.m. over on the Luau channel. And not once, but twice. That's right. Here we go. We've got Burke 54, Bruce and Stephanie. Oh, Burke and Biggie versus Bruce and Stephanie. We're going to let him explain this one to us. And I've got an intro cut bumper for that one, so that's going to be good. Man, folks, I'm having a good time. The last one on the live stream playlist, Javi Conquistador Javi. He's got Goat 99 and Hialeah Comic Bro, and they are giving you the 5th edition of the Start Me Up show. They're talking the top 10 songs of 1968 versus 1980. Come on, man. I don't even have to say anything about that. That is just the sweet spot right there. Go swing through and check them out, folks. That is today's live stream playlist. You know what's next? The next segment of the show, folks, I'm bringing on my guest. So I'm going to change my camera to this regular camera. Man, I hope this whole transition works. If this transition works, it'll look so good. All right, you guys ready? You're probably not familiar with him, but man, this guy's great. He's going to blow your freaking mind. Are you guys ready? Welcome to the show, Remy, a.k.a. the comic book poser.
What's up?
I got to hit that button. All right, I couldn't see you. Woo! Welcome to the show, my friend. Man, this is going to be
Thanks for having me.
We're going long, folks. Sit back and relax. JB's got no time rush. School doesn't start till 9. I'm homeschooling, and I got my system down. So, boom. We got plenty of time to hang out with my man Remy from The Comic Book Poser. I was looking up your stuff because we're going to share your homepage. We're going to share your Instagram. You have a website, which is awesome. And first things first, I don't want to, if you haven't watched the format, anybody who's going to be a guest needs to understand this format so you guys understand. I'm giving you the floor, okay? I'm going to give you the floor. I want you to kind of introduce yourself to the community for the people that don't know you. Everybody, I have a link to his channel, his Instagram in the description below. Hopefully everyone goes over and checks you out. You've got it. I'm giving you the flow.
I'll take it. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Dustin Remy, but I've gone by my last name since I was like 8 years old. I teach history and government, and I coach speech and debate here in East Central Kansas. And I'm about a year back into the comic book game. That after my third child was born, I had started having like panic attacks and shit. So I started seeing a therapist, and she was like, "You need a hobby." And I was like, "Oh, reading some comics will be relaxing." And little did I know, a year later, that I will have colonized a room of my house. But all of my comic book stuff started over just as a blog that I was reviewing the comics that I read every week, some long form, some short form. And then once all this Corona business started shutting everything down, the normal podcast that I was a part of through my LCS went on hiatus. So I slowly started doing YouTube stuff, and all of my early videos are terrible. Pocan Joe, I'm about an hour and a half away from Fort Riley. I'm in Lawrence, where the University of Kansas is. But so I've started taking to the YouTube, and you can see when you look at my channel, I do just about everything. Review videos, pull list videos. I've got a slew of author interviews lined up. But what I asked JB about was if I could come on today and talk about the debate tournament that we've got starting tonight.
Well, first, let's go ahead and share the page and get the screen share correctly. Because if you don't do the screen share correctly, then you look like a dick. So, all right, let's get this right. Actually, I want to go to your website. We're going to go to the website. Because there's a link from the website. I wonder if it'll follow it. There. All right, so I'll be honest with you. When I see people with actual websites, I'm kind of like, where does this guy want to go? And that's one of the questions I like to ask when we first get to someone's page.
Yeah.
You put some serious time into this. You've got an Instagram, which is awesome. You've got this YouTube page, which is awesome. Let's go over here, and we're going to talk about this item right here.
Yeah.
really your goal for your channel when you do a website? Is your goal to get, I want to be monetized, I want to be huge, I'm going to be a YouTube star, I'm going to quit my job, or you're like this guy over here, I'm trying to spend some time, make people laugh, and deal with my midlife crisis, because that's what I'm doing.
I think it's somewhere in between. I really love teaching, that even in the midst of all of this COVID bullshit that has constantly changed the way that I have to conduct my job, I'll still do that. But like I said, it all started with the website, because I feel like, somebody, Meta in the chat said I sound like Ben Stein from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, right? I have a voice for radio that I'm very low energy to put you to sleep. And the website, I think, is always there because it will be easier for me to maintain, and I think it's easier for me to organize my thoughts in writing than talking. So on my website, I've been doing a lot of features of independent creators. So if you look at that first, most recent post from yesterday, I've been working with a guy named Chris Hornet, who has created his own comic that is in a manga art style. And the second issue drops on Friday from his website, thegrayroom.org. And I want to say that, is it Ji-Hoon Lee did the cover or Inhuki Lee did the cover for number 2, who has done a bunch of big book covers. So I've been working with him, and I was supposed to interview Chris today until he went from working a day shift to a night shift.
Yes.
But I've been doing a lot of highlights of independent creators on top of like, here's what I'm reading and that kind of stuff. So I think the goal, like getting monetized, would be nice. I don't think I have the personality to ever have like 7,000 followers like Perry, or the time to invest in everything like Bueller or people of that ilk. So the tagline that's on the banner image is literally just a guy screaming into the void about comics. So I don't really, I like having an audience. I like the community that, I've kind of stumbled into through watching and interacting with everybody. But I think the goal has always been to just kind of have this as another outlet away from school, from my children. It's a new escape.
I took notes here. Speech and debate teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Speech and debate teacher. And let's talk about this thing, this comic book, this or that, because it's kind of genius. I mean, the way you describe it, you don't have the time to do the trivia track. No, I'll let you do it. Go ahead. Break down on this.
So I like all of the game show kinds of things that have kind of erupted in popularity during COVID, right? Finding new ways to keep us entertained and interactive. And I don't want to try and, play in someone else's playground, right? I don't want to create Comigories 2.0 or a different lamer frame, and just creating trivia, all that trivia, like the time that those people put into it is insane, because now you know what it's like to be a teacher, to have to do quizzes, tests, any of those kinds of assignments.
Yes.
So I wanted to lean into my comfort zone and create a debate tournament, right? So everybody that I asked to participate are all people with very loud opinions who can talk at length about anything. And in looking at the way that like a lot of interactions happen on some of those bigger panel shows, right? Sometimes it's just kind of people having their big argument with no kind of formal resolution. So I wanted to come up with a bunch of little simple, binary topics, thus the this or that, and give people a format to debate these things in front of judges who are also from the community, and then, find ways to get the chat involved, not only during the live show on Thursday nights, but there's also a bracket challenge where if you go to challenge.com, there's a bracket of all of the competitors where just like, the NCAA tournament where, even if you don't know anything about basketball, everybody fills out at least one bracket. You can do the same kind of thing here in terms of thinking about the channels and their personalities and how they may line up in an argument. And the winner of the bracket side of it will win a slab that's been gifted by Robb Boswell. And he sent a little tease of what it is. And I think, that's a good way to kind of keep people involved. And it gives us that element of like, we didn't get March Madness this year. We didn't get that little competitive edge. So it's me leaning into the things that I like and seeing if people like that too.
All right, let me get that Napa battery thing over there. So what we got here is literally bracket setup. You can, and this is free, right? This doesn't cost it, right?
Nope.
It's totally free, folks. This is gonna be fun. This is a full-blown bracket setup. You know what happens. Don't predict it. I have to go up against Meta in round 1, man. So I wouldn't be betting on me to go to the finals or anything, folks, but you could have fun with this one. Go ahead and fill out a bracket and be involved in the. And now I do remember you saying that if people fill out a bracket, there could be a prize associated to this, right?
Yeah, the champion of the bracket pool wins a slab.
So a slab to the champion of the bracket pool, and no money required to get into this. You see all the contestants. We're talking about, all the people you're probably watching, or hopefully you're watching all these channels on YouTube. There's a lot of great channels involved in this. I'm flattered to be invited to this. Honestly, this looks like it's going to be just a fantastic event. So everybody, it's called Challenge, or actually, I will drop a link in the description below after the video so you can get a link to this. Plus, I'm sure there's a link in your video, correct?
And I'll highlight it on the live stream that I'm doing this afternoon. I dropped it on both Instagram and Twitter yesterday, and then it auto-corrected it from CHALLONGE to the normal description of challenge. But I'll put it in the description of this video, too, when I get squared away.
All right. So what else do we want to talk about now that I got you? Let me stop the share real quick. And go to the other one, because I put time into this one. We didn't even use this layout. And I'm like, this one. So, Remy, thank you for the channel. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah.
This challenge starts officially when?
Tonight at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. The first debate is between Dudes Talking Comics and Burke Family 54. And the topic that they selected is, what's the worst Batman film? Batman and Robin or Batman versus Superman?
Dude, I walked out of Batman and Robin. Physically got up.
Yeah.
The theater.
It's rough. And then
topic, man, I dig it. So that is a fantastic topic. Who else we got?
Biggie Shaq versus Bruce and Stephanie. And the topic they picked is Elseworld Tales, Keep 'em or Dump 'em.
Oh, very cool. Biggie Shaq against Bruce and Stephanie tonight. Folks, this is in the live stream playlist. I'm actually going to, when this show ends, I'm going to move it all the way up to the front. So it'll be there all day as the very first stop in the top picks and the live stream playlist. Don't miss out tonight. It kicks off something special. I'm going to make sure we drop links. Get your bracket filled out early. Yep. It's for fun. It's for free. And you can win a slab.
Yes. Thank you, Rob.
That is my segment, my channel spotlight. Okay, Rim, would you like to stick around? I got a package I want to open up from Jblitz real quick before we close out the show.
Yeah, I got nothing but time. I'll hang out.
All right, we're going to kick you to the side. I appreciate you coming on the show, my friend.
I appreciate it.
Real quick, before I transition, does anybody in the chat, I got 28 people watching, is there anybody in the chat that has a question for Remy? Please place it in all caps, and I will go ahead and highlight that question during the unboxing, and we'll see if we can get him to answer that for us. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and change this layout to here. We're going to go ahead and remove that brand. We're going to remove that branding we made there for the interview. And we're going to go to the next segment of the show, folks, which is what's in the box already. And I don't think it's a Funko Pop. I do believe it's a comic book. This one is courtesy of Jblitz Comics, sitting at 521 subscribers. He's a guest on auctions. He does auctions. He's got a lot of content on that channel. There is a link to his channel in the description below. Please check him out. He sent me this package. I don't know what's in it. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's in it. I'm buying a lot of stuff, getting a lot of stuff. So let's see what we got in here from Jblitz. Appreciate you. One more time, if you are just now joining the show and you're wondering, you know, what's going on with the little drama I'm dealing with, there is an update. There's a comment that I pinned from yesterday's show, which is the latest update that I've received. I didn't receive the update from him, but there's the update. So that's the latest information I have, folks. Feel free to check out yesterday's video and that pinned comment for the latest update on that issue. All right, let's get into this box and see what we got from my man Jblitz.
I like that. Meta thinks it's cold.
I'll tell you what, Jblitz got himself the honey hole of all honey holes because he has been coming with just the most ridiculous firebooks. Look at this crazy, great packaging. The only thing that this needs. Does anybody know what this package needs?
Pull tabs.
Pull tabs, my friend. Pull tabs. You want me to perform surgery with my Zacto? Is that what we got to do? We got to perform surgery over here. All right. Get all this tape off of here and get in here. I don't remember what I bought, but it looks kind of cool. All right, looks like I got a drawing. Is this a Jblitz original art? I think I got some Jblitz original art from the Lame or Frame show. Is that kind of cool? Dude, that's kind of freaking cool. I'm digging that. Original art by my man, Jblitz, JB. And here's the book. Didn't have it in the collection. Not sure if it's a keeper or a flipper, but man, she's pretty, pretty, pretty. Yes, she has a red X on her, but it's okay. Silver Age. Is that silver? No, it may be bronze. 25 center. Batman. 234. Sorry. I do believe it's the first appearance of Two-Face in that age, maybe? I don't know. Someone help me out here. There's a key. Batman and Robin. Great cover. Is that Neil Adams even? Yeah, it looks good. It's a good one. There you go, Jblitz Comics. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, my friend. Let's get over here back into the intro scene. Everything's gonna fire. It's all gonna fire. It all fires. I have got to figure out a way to fix that. And seriously, when you come out and then you come back in and then everything that was just starts firing again, is so frustrating. All right, folks, that's the show. What I'm going to do real quick is we're gonna come back over here. Remy, one more time, I wanted to thank you. I'm going to check to see if there was any questions in the chat that anybody threw out there that I missed. I didn't see any. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I'm going to play your bumper and pop you backstage because I need to go full screen to
Perfect.
Play my outro. Once again, folks, there are links to Remy the Comic Book Poser's channel in the description below. Please take a moment and sub him up. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, folks. You know how we're gonna end the show. We want to first highlight my where's it at? My Comic Pop family. Man, it's gonna be a long day. There it is. Thumbnail today. Crime Alley Comics, folks. Please go visit Crime Alley Comics. Drop that Comic Pop family hashtag on them to be entered into Friday's giveaway. What am I giving away? I'm giving away a t-shirt. Comic Pop family t-shirts. I've got some in stock. If I owe you one, please reach out to me on Instagram and tell me what size you are so I can send it to you. That's it for today's show, folks. If you did enjoy the show, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell. If you didn't notice, we shouted out a bunch of channels today, and today, my friend, could be the day that you find your new favorite channel. As always, don't forget, we had a good time. Peace, everybody.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.